Okay, I want to show you how to do an applique. I'm making a coat, and I found a pattern design that I like, and I took it and blew it up because you can see where I taped and joined the seams together. Then I took this and I pressed interfacing on to stabilize the fabric and a piece of muslin. And then I took the image with a tracing wheel and tracing paper, and I just traced it on here the way I wanted it to go. I went back and drew the lines in nice and straight with an ink pen, and then I stitched it with a straight stitch along the entire thing so that I could see the stitch through all the layers on my right side, which gave me my guide. And then I took the cord. It's called rat tail. You can buy it at the store by the yard. And then I just zigzagged over my design. Very carefully, of course, all the way around. You can see where this one came here and joined around this one. And this one is under this one. And you take your embroidery scissors and clip it and trim it real close. And I just followed my whole design all the way out until I could get the exact design and shape that I want. I'm going to join the two pieces together later, and this is going to become my shawl collar for my coat. So we'll be showing you how to applique this on to get whatever you want. You can applique it and make the design and transfer it to whatever type of garment that you want to use it on. So make sure you follow me on Twitter and on YouTube. Twitter, my account is fashion4 your past, which is abbreviation for passion. Okay, so remember we took an image. I took an image and I blew it up to the size that I wanted it. And this what I did. I took it, and you can use tracing wheel and tracing paper and trace it to the wrong side. And then I used the machine and did a base stitch and followed my outline shape. Now I'm going to take the cord with a regular zigzag stitch and I'm going to zigzag it. Now you can make it as the stitch is close or as tight or as loose as you want it. But the feed is down so I can have better control. So I'm going to leave the needle down, and then I'm going to turn it, and then I'm going to follow my pattern. So it's a slow process, but just follow your guidelines. It's a regular zigzag stitch. And I'm doing this white so you can see it on this black. So I'm going to leave my needle down and turn so then I can follow this shape. So take your time. And I'm going to turn and turn. And if it don't fully cover the cord, you can adjust your zigzag stitch to the width that you want it. So I'm going to leave the needle down this time on this side, so I can turn it and then begin to follow the shape on this side. Now if you have a cordon foot, a wide cordon foot, then you probably could do the same thing with your cordon foot and you'll have even better control. So you can write names, you can do anything. It's just endless what you can do with this.
So if you mess it up, will you have to pick it apart?
You can just pick loose the area instead of the whole thing. The parts that's good, just leave them. And the parts that didn't come out so good, you can just go back and re-zigzag over the areas that you missed. But it's not going to be as obvious because I'm using white thread, so you can see exactly what I'm doing, but you're going to use thread that match your cordon. And so you won't even see any areas that's not perfect. All right, so make sure that you check me out on Twitter at Passion for Your Past, P-A-S. And then check me out my book at Sex in the Church at ebooktime.com. And check me out on Pinterest at Passion for Your